About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Detroit Tigers going up against the Atlanta Braves. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Just about set to go. Today's starting pitcher, Spencer Strider.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Now, Matt Vierling.
Leading off for Detroit, the left fielder, number 8, Matt Vierling.
That's too low. And the home opener is underway.
Hey! 1-1.
That one outside. And it's 2-1.
One straight.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
But when those hitters count, sometimes it can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Here's Riley Green. Late on that fastball. Strider. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Not even close there. And it's 2-1.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Torkelson.
Spencer Torkelson stands in now and watches strike one. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Acuna. And that'll do it. Back here in Atlanta, on the hill here today, Alex Cobb. How about a report on him, Chris?
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because, you know, guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count. And two opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Ozzie Albies leading things off and takes a strike. Fouled off. He was late. Catcher has it, fires to first. Gets him. One away on a drop, third strike.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Austin Riley in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. That is strike two.
2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. And the batter now, Matt Olson. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. A solo shot. It's 1-0. Base is empty with 2 away. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Pitch misses. Ball 1. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. 2 outs. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. All set for the start of the inning. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter. Strider back to work.
Strider out there on the mound for this one, and he's a guy who had a really impressive college career but needed Tommy John surgery while playing for Clemson.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
You know, Boog, Strider spent time with a sports psychologist at Clemson while rehabbing from his surgery. They talked a lot about the concept of purpose and the importance of having a defined goal for everything you do. You know, it's something Strider now preaches himself.
Strider deals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Cut on and lifted in the air. Verdugo gets under it. Makes the grab, 1 down. Here comes Gleyber Torres. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Next offering is fouled back.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Cut off, throw to second, and he's out. So there's Baez now. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back at Truist Park, bottom half of inning number 2. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris II. The tag, and he's out. Here's Sean Murphy.
Batting 6, the catcher, Sean Murphy.
Inside, and that's ball 1. And he pumps it a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Tosses to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
The left fielder.
Here's Alex Verdugo. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
2 out, space is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a miss, splitter in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, inning over. On to the 3rd inning. Now it's going to be Andy Ibanez. Ibanez getting to start at the hot corner, 31 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Swing and a foul out of play. Pitch is in the dirt, and that's ball 1. Fights it off. He'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
In the dirt, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Stays alive. Next pitch is outside.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. Now here is Jake Rogers. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1. 1 out, base is empty. Swings through that one for strike 2. On the ground, out to short. Arcia whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down. Dylan Dingler will hit next.
Good fade and sinking action to that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
First pitch misses. Strike 1.
1-1.
In the air, right side. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. So down to the plate for Atlanta, Ronald Acuna Jr.
So, Boog, here's an interesting fact about Acuna. He has the most home runs at Truist Park. He passed Freddie Freeman for the top spot in 2023, and I think he might hold that record for a while.
1 strike.
The pitch. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1-2.
That one is back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Here's Orlando Arcia.
That's shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
0-2.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Out on the drop, 3rd strike, 2 gone. And here comes
number 1,
Ozzie Albies to the dish. 0-1 so far.
Albies.
Right through there for a strike. Foul ball. And
One
that's
ball,
in the dirt.
2 strikes.
1-2 to count. And they'll do it again. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. And we're back. Stepping in, Matt Vierling.
Number 8, Matt Vierling.
Foul ball there.
Well, these Tigers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And that's off the inside edge. Now 2 balls and a strike. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Breaks his bat, pops it up. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And that one is lifted in the air. Acuna sizes this one up. Makes the grab. 2 down. And now the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. Fly to left his first time. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
2 outs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
In the dirt. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. And that one is out of here. And the Tigers have the lead. It's 2-1. Here is Gleyber Torres. First offering, and it just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Late on that fastball.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. Top half of inning number 4. On the ground to the left. And that one handled over to first. 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. So here's Riley now.
Third baseman, Austin Riley.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That misses. 1-1. And there's a ball.
2-1.
And that is cut on and missed. It's 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Pitch in the dirt, and it's a full count.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Torkelson makes the grab, one away. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. He's already homered in this game. That one's in there, 0-1. Check swing, and he held up. Not close with that one, and it's 2-1. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one's carrying. Long gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and we are starting over. It's 2-2. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. And that clips the inside corner.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Just missed. Here's the pitch to Ozuna. And he grounds one back up the middle. The throw to first. Ozuna is out. And now, Michael Harris the second.
The center fielder, Michael Harris.
Green makes the grab, and that'll end the inning.
They say I told you so, but I told you no. You could follow if you lost though. Boss flow, I be getting to the.
Back here in Atlanta, now it's Javier Baez.
Javier Baez.
Strider back to work. To third, Riley. Slings to first. Baez gone in the play. Andy Ibanez
Now batting.
up now for the Tigers.
Andy Ibanez.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Check swing. Went around. That's strike two. On the ground. Olson takes it to the bag, and the first two set down in the top of the fifth. And now the catcher comes up to him. Jake Rogers grounded out his first time. There's a strike. And ball one. Two down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the fifth. The 1-1 is fouled off. That's off the mark. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. On the ground to third, and that chance handled. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back at Truist Park, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Sean Murphy. Swing and a miss as he was late.
You know, these Braves just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And that's in the dirt.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. And the batter down. Alex Verdugo. He's 0 for 1. Right down to shoot. That's strike one.
No ball. One strike.
And that's outside.
1-1. Ball.
All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. That one not close. Full count now. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike.
The right
Here's
fielder,
Acuna
number
now.
13.
Flying to left his first time.
Junior.
That one fouled off.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
That's going back. Back some more. And it one-hops the wall. And that's a 2-out double. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. Acuna stands at second with 2 gone.
Now pitching for the Tigers, number 19, Will Vest.
And now it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Pulled the string on the changeup. All set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the DH, Dylan Dingler. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. And he held back, according to Dave Lawrence. This one in the air. Olsen makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. So the lineup flips over. Here's the left fielder, Matt Vierling, 1 for 2. To the right side. Albies over to first in time. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Now
Riley Green up now for the Tigers. 0 for 2 in this one. And that skips into dirt.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Brings it in, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the second baseman, Ozzie
Albies.
Vest, in his 4th year, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. And it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Riley
now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Strike 2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
In the dirt, and the count is 1-2. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first, and it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout.
Now
Here is Matt Olson.
Matt Olson.
And the slider just misses. Two down, nobody on. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Breaking ball inside. Now 3-1.
I know a slider's a great pitch, but when you've got really good velocity, sometimes you just got to challenge the hitter with that four-seamer.
Okay.
2 outs. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit. Just missed. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Runner puts on the brakes at second, so it's first and second with 2 out.
He was all over that one. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated.
The tag, and they got him. And that'll do it. And we're back. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Ripped on a line to center. Harris puts it away for the out. 1 down.
Great swing of the bat right there. Trying to get on as that going.
Pitching change here, Aaron Bummer.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when the opposing team did that to me.
Carpenter, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And that's in the dirt.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Free ball, 1 strike.
All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Downstairs, and that's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted at first base with a quick free pass.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And a go-ahead run into scoring position. 1 away. 2 on, 1 out. Here's Baez. Has grounded out a couple of times. And that's fouled off. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. And fouled off. Line drive, base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they take the lead in the 7th. New pitcher on here, Ian Anderson.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
That's in for a strike.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Next offering is down low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
In the dirt. But no advance from the runners. Check swing, and he went. And the count now even up. That's inside.
At this point of the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Line, and that's That's a base hit. In to score from third. And it's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands.
Boots it. They put the tag on him. Goes to second. Safe there. And no shot to get him in first. There's 2 aboard. Next to the plate is the Tigers DH, Dylan Dingler. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. That one down the line, and foul ball. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. And that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 7th, now in for the Braves. Sean. Murphy.
Now pitching for Detroit. Number 68. Jason Foley.
That one in the dirt. 1-0. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
The left fielder, number 8, Alex.
Digging in, Alex Verdugo. Ball 1, no strikes.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Squirts away a little bit. Throws down to first, but he wasn't going anywhere. Tying run at the plate. Outside low. Ball 3.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, dude. Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are 3 passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
And here comes Ronald Acuna Jr. in a huge spot. And that one handled. Slings to second. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
As a former player, watching 5 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Arcia in the box now. Takes strike 1. Comes up empty.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Back here in Atlanta, we go to the 8th, and now here is Matt Vierling. Anderson back to work. High in the air, out to right. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. 1 up, 1 down. And here is Riley Green. 0 for 3 in this one. Fastball for a strike.
No ball.
Base is empty, strike. 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Harris has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out. And up next for Detroit, Spencer Torkelson. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
That one hit to right. Acuna there. And that is that. back at Truist Park. Bottom of the
For
8th.
the
Down the
Braves,
leadoff spot
the
for the
second
Braves,
baseman,
Ozzie
Ozzie
Albies.
Albies.
And there's one down. Here's Austin Riley.
Now batting, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And that's down and away. Out to short, Baez. Throw to first in time.
Deceptive slider right there, stayed in the tunnel a long time.
Now
Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Number 48.
Here's Matt Olson.
Brant Herder.
First pitch swinging.
No ball. One strike.
Swings through that.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And the sweeper misses.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Swing and a miss. Striking him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. All set to start the 9th in this one. Daysbel Hernandez taking over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Late on that fastball.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And a good start to the inning. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Riley fires to first. Now one gone in the 9th. To second, tag, safe. So they get one at first, but can't complete the double play. Javi Baez digs in right side. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
One strike.
That's in there, and the count is 0-2. That one missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Man at second. And that one is inside. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. That's ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
New pitcher on now, Rafael Montero.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Ibanez, batting with one down, takes a strike. And that is downstairs. And it's a ball and a strike. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. In comes the run from third. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
And now it's going to be Jake Rogers. Late on that fastball.
He's really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
And down on strikes he goes. 2 down. So first and second with 2 outs. And next up for the Tigers, Dylan Dingler. Check swing, and that's a ball.
Really good check swing right there. So difficult to hold off on the slider from the same side thrower. Very difficult to pick up the release point.
Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here at the top of the 9th. That one ripped. And it hits the fence. 1 run is in.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 on, 2 outs. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
Ooh, Baia. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
That's to third. Sends it across to first. And that is that. And we're back. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And now it's the Braves DH, Marcell Ozuna. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. And now Michael Harris the second. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 ball, 2 strike.
Gets to it onto first. And he'll be safe at first. So here's Murphy now. 1 for 3. Carpenter going back. And that one is off the top of the wall. Now a relay to second. The tag, and they cut him down, going for 2. The Braves down to their last out. Now the left fielder, Alex Verdugo. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Harris at third with 2 away. Swing and a base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and it's an RBI single. It's 6-3.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. This could end it. First and second, 2 outs. Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts.
Number 43, Tommy Kahnle.
This one in the dirt. Well done behind the dish. With the tying run at the plate, we're in the last half of the 9th inning. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. The tying run at the plate. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Tying run at the plate. In the dirt, and the count's full. He walked in, and that will keep things going.
That sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments where everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Mlbs. The next to hit takes low for a ball. So they're all loaded up. And another ball.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. And that is out of play.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
And with 2 outs and the count full, the runners will be on the move. And a foul ball, he stays alive. In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
Here is Austin Riley. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. And that one fouled off. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
My trust, I thought it was love, but it doesn't come out surprise. Nothing is real as the same when you chase your dream, though you just gotta open your eyes. I already told y'all, then I showed y'all. Then I drove off, got me by the doors off. I ran out of poppers. If he nosy, I'ma knock his nose off. If he holy, I'ma send his soul off. Trespassing, I'ma cut his toes off. Much faster than a come on stop. If he ratting, I'ma cut his tail off. 1 mic, 0 flaws, spitting 24 karat gold bars.